This is my review on my Iver Johnson 1911. I look all over YouTube and there is not one for the Trojan. This will be the only one on YouTube for the Trojan. And it could have helped me prior to buying it. I still would have bought it anyway. But this is the Iver Johnson 1911 A1 Trojan. And some of you might get confused on that. The A01, is it the 1911 A1 or is it 1911 Trojan? Trojan is the 1911 A1 for Iver Johnson, however you want to say it. Came in a really small clamshell case. The gun barely fits in it by itself without the cable lock that was included with it, and it has a manual with it too. Shitty case aside, it's a 45 ACP. The Trojan, you can see it there. The Trojan model is a 4¼ inch. Kind of a heavy gun for a 1911. It's for the 4¼ inch. It's almost 2.5 pounds. 37 ounces empty. It has, let's see, fixed sights. It's got the rear dovetail sights and a what do they call it? Like a 10-on front sight, which is above. This is actually into the barrel, the rear dovetail sights. So they're not bad sights, but they're not great either. It's got the double diamond checkered grip. By the way, this is the first gun review I've ever done. It's my first 1911 also. I just didn't see any on YouTube, and I figured I'd put one on there, so if I stutter or I really don't know what to talk about in what order, so I'm just kind of going through the motions, so bear with me. It does not have the extended anything, really. But the magazine release, as you've seen, pushes it out with pretty good force. The slide stop, it's not extended, so you're going to have issues getting to it comfortably, or you use your opposite hand. The trigger stop, or the thumb safety, it's real definite. You know when it's on, you know when it's off, you can hear it. Comes with a basic commander style skeletonized hammer, or very basic grip safety. It feels real nice on you, but it's very basic. Like, I'm going to be putting a beaver tail on it just for aesthetic purposes, and for aesthetic purposes I'll be putting a different trigger and a different hammer on it as well. It has 19 cocking serrations, and I'm doing this one-handed, so I usually cock it this way, straight back, instead of using the cocking serrations. I really don't get the point in them. The serrations down here for your grip, for a firm grip, they're not bad. They could have been checkered or a diamond design or something, so it could have actually helped with the grip. There are none on the front. It's very, very smooth. That could have been different. But it's a $520 pistol, or between $500 and $600, depending on how stickly your shop is. The gun isn't loaded. Okay, see, there. Gun's not loaded. You see me take the magazine out, it was empty. If not, there, it's empty. Whatever. It's got a 6-pound trigger pull on it, which actually isn't that bad. It's got a real smooth break. I mean, it feels like butter when you're trying to shoot it. I took it out shooting today. There are no jams or misfeeds. There are no failure to return to battery or anything like that. And for those of you who don't know, failure to return to battery is the slide not finishing its rotation. It's not going all the way forward afterwards. And that's pretty much it. I just haven't seen any on there about the Trojan. This is the Trojan, so you can get a real, eyeful of what it actually is. In the description box below, I will be putting a link to a gentleman who did the written review of it, and he did very well in informing you of what it was. And he actually has a side-by-side comparison photo of this gun and his Colt Commander, and they're dead ringers. I mean, if you want a cheap Colt Commander that's not a Colt, this is what you're going to get. It's not a bad gun. It's very enjoyable to shoot. A lot of the weight, because it's an all-steel frame, absorbs the recoil or lessens the recoil of you. Like if you have one of those new 1911s that have the polymer frame but the steel slide, it's going to kick a hell of a lot harder than this, but this is a lot heavier. So that kind of makes up for that. But I don't care if you rate or subscribe. It really don't bother me at all. Everybody goes, oh, rate, subscribe, like my video. I don't give a shit. Leave a comment. If you have any questions, I'll answer them. And I'm going to do a video of field stripping this too, just in case any of you want to see that. But yeah, just leave a comment. Tell me what you think of it. Have a nice day.